In my previous video, The Real Value of a #1 Best-Selling Author on Amazon, I teased how I would share a little more insight in my experience as a #1 best-selling author on Amazon. Well, today I'm going to share exactly how to become a #1 best-selling author in Amazon Kindle in 30 days. You don't want to miss this one. Welcome to Self-Publishing with Dale, and if you're new to this channel, you want to learn practical strategies and solutions for do-it-yourself publishing mastery, then subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it to get notifications on all my latest videos. Before we jump into things, I'd love to know your take on the whole bestseller status on Amazon. Do you think carrying the #1 best-selling author on Amazon carries any credibility, or do you just want to make money in self-publishing your own books? Leave your open thoughts in the comments. For those of you who stick around till the end, I'll give you information on how you can get your hands on an actual case study where I launched a book from nothing to #1 bestseller in 30 days. To catch up to speed and decide for yourself if achieving best-selling status is for you, make sure you review my in-depth post on the untold truth of the Kindle bestseller. Now, I can make no promise or guarantee since what works for me may not work for you. However, you certainly increase the likelihood of becoming a #1 best-selling author on Amazon Kindle in 30 days if you use the following steps. 1. Plan ahead. Get all your steps planned out to the T so you know exactly what you're doing and when you're doing it. In fact, I highly recommend you set up a pre-sale for a book. Check out my full tutorial on how to set up a pre-sale. The pre-sale option also gives you a little time before your 30-day window closes. Why 30 days, you say? Because that is the time that Amazon pushes all new books that perform well in the hot new release category. And the more times your book appears on Amazon, the more discoverable your book is. 2. Categorize. Assuming you set up the pre-sale, you'll then have time to request your book be added to relevant categories or browse paths on Amazon. As I mentioned in my videos on choosing categories, your ebook is allowed up to 10 categories. Try to optimize your title with all 10 if you can. Trust me, with thousands of niches on Amazon, you'll find it harder narrowing down the selection of categories than finding them for your book. 3. Set up a team. If you're new to self-publishing, then you may have to call in a few favors for this one. Or if you're an established author, then drop an email or video to your following. It's this simple. Volume. Yep, you need to get orders placed all on the same day if you can help it. Now, don't be all needy and demanding when asking for assistance from friends or calling on your readers. Just explain to them that your book goes to the pre-sale phase on X date and that Amazon's going to jack the price up once it launches. Of course, that brings me to the next step. 4. Make your book a buck. Yep, most everyone can swing a buck. Heck, I've found more people would rather buy a book for a buck than to leave a review for said book. It's the craziest thing. If you play your cards right and get about 30 to 60 purchases on a single day, then you will hotshot that book to the top of at least one of its categories. This largely depends on your category choice, of course. 5. Set up marketing campaigns. Take advantage of some of the promotional tools I mentioned in my video about 5 effective ways to promote your Kindle ebook. Once again, try to shoot for a simultaneous launch of the book pre-sale or sale date. That way it slingshots your book into the #1 slot of 10 different bestseller lists and 10 different hot new release lists. Hey, if you'd like to get deeper insights on the actual strategies, rankings, and earnings from a case study of mine, then subscribe to my newsletter at selfpublishingwithdale.com/sign up. You'll get that and about a week's worth of invaluable content in the first week of subscription. That's all the time we have for today, and remember, if you dug what I talked about, then share it with someone you know who will enjoy it too. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you guys soon.